So um, today we might just touch on something you felt, but maybe never really put into words. That feeling.
Yeah.
After you've shared something really personal and, well, it just didn't land right. This deep dive, we're exploring how to maybe safeguard what we're calling your sacred story.
Right. And our sources, they get straight to it. Here's the truth. Not everyone deserves your story. That's pretty blunt, isn't it? But it's vital because some people, they're just curious, not really caring. One source even talks about emotional extractivism, like someone just taking your narrative without giving back any real empathy. They listen, sure, but maybe not for your benefit.
Wow, that's a sobering thought, isn't it? Because for you, listening right now, your pain, your history, your dreams for the future, that stuff isn't just public property for anyone to browse. It's actually, well, it's sacred. And when we say your sacred story, we mean the real core stuff, your vulnerabilities, big experiences, hopes. It's the essence of you, really, not just secrets. And that idea, sacred story versus public property, kind of leads right into oversharing. It's not about being closed off, like totally secretive. It's more about knowing that being truly vulnerable is a choice, something you do from strength, not just because you feel pressured or maybe a bit lonely.
Exactly. And that's where discernment really comes in, being careful. The sources really push us to think why we're sharing and who we're sharing with. It's intentional. So before opening up, the material suggests asking some, well, pretty critical questions. First up, is this person safe? Like, really safe? Are they consistent? Can they actually do empathy? Do they show up for you or just for the drama, the story? Then there's, do they listen without judgment? Can they just hold that space for you without jumping in with advice or their own stuff? And this one's tough, and maybe we've all been there. Am I sharing because I trust them, or is it just because I feel alone? Oof, yeah. That one makes you check your own motives, right? Which the sources say is so, so important for healthy sharing, because if it's mostly about loneliness, well, you often end up feeling disappointed.
Yeah, that self-check is absolutely crucial. It connects directly to protecting your energy. And it's not just about, like, avoiding being tired. Our sources show it's about keeping your emotional reserves for connections that actually feed you back, where it's give and take. So building boundaries around your story. It's not about walls, exactly. It's about being discerning. It's choosing where you invest that emotional energy. The real wisdom here, what we pulled from the sources, is speaking when ready, not when pressured. Your story, your sacred story, it should be shared on your terms, when it feels right, and with people who've, earned that right to hear it. Sounds simple, maybe, but doing it, especially when you feel vulnerable, that's hard. Do the sources give any, practical tips for those moments?
Oh, absolutely. It loops back to those questions we just talked about. The big message is pause. Just take a beat. Think about the track record, this person you're about to tell. What's their history? Do they usually show empathy? Are they trustworthy? Or do they tend to, I don't know, judge, interrupt, maybe even use stuff later? If you keep feeling kind of weird or second-guessing things after sharing with someone, that's a huge red flag, according to our sources. Might be time to pull back a bit. Because ultimately, here's the really powerful takeaway. Not everyone needs to hear everything to know the real you. It's subtle, yeah, but important. You can be authentic, be truly known without spilling every single detail to everyone. Real connection isn't about total full disclosure all the time. It's about being true to yourself in the relationships you choose to build.
Right. Which kind of leaves us all with something to think about, doesn't it? If genuine connection doesn't always mean telling absolutely everything, then what does feeling truly connected, truly seen, actually mean for you? And how could be more discerning about what you share and who you share it with, maybe? Maybe even make your most important relationships stronger.